That is so weird. Can't ask a question anymore. What's this? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Best. DJ, what's good, man? How's it going? Hope all is well. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for popping in, saying what's up, hitting the like button, all that good stuff, man. Appreciate you. Young Kai, what's good, man? Hope all is well. Talking about. What's that, Tuesday? Today's in. Happy Tuesday. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. YouTube turned on. Pictures adjusted. All right, here we go. Mike. Coming through. Check. Can you hear me? Things pausing and glitching and whatnot. All right. I want to see that Nintendo online. Get a reaction on that real quick. See what that's looking like. Hold on one second. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Mic check. Can y'all hear me all right? About to check out this Nintendo online expansion with the Virtual Boy. Something I remember actually playing in store, you know, back in the day. I remember that thing being on display. And when I think back, there's no way I would just dip my face into that thing and try that thing out now. Check. Can you hear me? Am I coming through? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know. Hold my mic for me, will you? Yes, sir. Where we at with it? All right. Turn this on too. Oh man, forget it. I give up on this GoPro. This GoPro never works. Appreciate it. Katrina, appreciate you. GoPro fucking never works, man. Let me see what this thing is hitting for. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. I don't think there's anything on the Virtual Boy that can be considered a classic. Let's see. Pinball. Oh, that shit looks very much like Virtual Boy. God damn, that looks like Virtual Boy. That shit is making my eyes hurt already. Already too much fucking red. Hell nah. Hell no. This is a big hell no. That shit looks brutal. I'm right there with you. I was an NES baby too. So I played the Virtual Boy. I think it might have been like at Toys R Us. They just had it on display, you know? Target used to have it on display too. I played a lot of games at Target back in the day. But yeah, there's nothing about this that's classic short of it being old. If something is classic because it's old, then this is classic. But in the sense of classic being great things that you want to relive and play again, hell no, this ain't it. Not even close. Maddie, what's up, Maddie? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. You think so? You think your son would love this? Oh, you talking about the collection? Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, Katrina, I could probably recommend a really decent game for your kiddo, depending upon age and interest. This looks terrible. This looks horrible. This virtual boy thing is a no for me. Now I will. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like to have the peripheral just because I'm a weirdo collector, and I like to put that with the NES controllers and the SNES controllers that I'm trying to get off of marketplace right now. But overall, this is a no. Oh wait, yeah, nah. They're trying to nah. I didn't forget. It's on my board. Crow Country is definitely on my board for sure. Used to cheat and duck hunt, sit 20 feet away and shoot the screen through a mirror. Damn. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nah, fam. This shit gives me a headache instantly. Yeah, I had the power pad back in the day too. I love that. I love to play track and field on that joint. That was a lot of fun. Well, this shit is gonna cause so many people to be sick. I bet you they end up discontinuing this shit because of the amount of people that complain from headaches. But yeah, I used to love my oh, you can change the screen color to fucking neon green. Black and white is probably your best bet. Remove the lens cover. Come on, man. Do better, Nintendo. Cash grab for sure. But yeah, the that's a definite cash grab. Mm. But yeah, I used to love my power pad. Played a lot of that. A lot of. Don't start yelling at me. Don't start yelling at me. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. 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 Um, a lot of track and field and good stuff like that. Let me grab my water. Give me 1 second. Man. Don't go anywhere. All right, my bad, y'all. Power pad was lit. Nothing but track and field. Power glove, I did not have. Played with that joint before, but that was absolutely pointless. Hell yeah. Pizza joints and gas stations. Played a lot of arcade at the 7-Eleven in my neighborhood. Those Neo Geo machines were my favorite ones because they had good selection, you know. You play Samurai Showdown, Super Striker, Soccer. They always had some good hits on there. Street Fighter 6. I have Street Fighter 6 on the PS5, but Switch 2 I'd like to pick up one day, but that $500 price tag is just, it's rough, man. It is rough. I'm sure we'll pick it up one day, but right now I'm pretty content with collecting for the Switch. There's nothing. Donkey Kong Bonanza is a game I'd like to play, but it's still not enough for me to run out and pay 500 for it. I can't do it. Yeah, yeah, and that Neo Geo was crazy. I had a teacher like in I think like my fifth grade class, the class next to us. That teacher had all them joints. He had Neo Geo and all of that. And he used to bring it into class for his kids to play. I was like, damn. I used to want to be in that class so bad. You guys looking out for that? Are ready for that Resident Evil? The RE9? They can keep that. They can keep that 2000. Well, for PS6, I'm okay. PS5 has been a disappointment, so I'm in no hurry to get over to the PS6. Obviously, right? I'm still collecting for the Switch, the original Switch, so no rush for me, man. I might be done with getting into new consoles. I jumped, I jumped headfirst into the Switch. I picked it up the first Christmas, that December that it was, that year's release. I picked it up in December, but I didn't really start collecting for it for real until about, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. 2 years, yeah, about 2 years ago. I started really playing and collecting for the Switch. But I picked up PS5 day one. I picked up like Xbox One on day one, and I think I'm done with purchasing new hardware that quickly, that soon out the gate. I'm gonna pass on a lot of this stuff. If I wouldn't have picked up a PS5 until today, I probably would have been okay. The only game, there's some games on there that I've played that I've really enjoyed, but realistically, the only ones that I've really played all the way through that I couldn't play anywhere else was probably God of War Ragnarok, Spider Man 2, stuff like that. But I do believe going forward, my focus is Switch collecting as much as possible. I'm looking to find a Pokemon Switch complete in box to go with these other Switch consoles. I really just want to get complete in box Switch. I need like the OG complete in box Switch. Mario Kart box would be nice to have. Um, we have the Smash Bros. Switch, but I don't have the dock or the box. So to complete that, I'd be excited about that. I'm more interested in finding those sort of things than I am spending my money on new hardware that I then have to wait for the developers of the games to catch up with to make the game like fully take advantage of that new hardware. Um, I'm over it. I'm over it. I figured it out. I got it figured out, and I'm not falling for it anymore. Used to be a collector of music CDs, tapes. Yep. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. That's always good, man. I like collecting, whatever it is, man. And even if it's not collecting, just going out there and finding old stuff, looking at old stuff is always nice. If you guys can't see, I'm using the hand as the microphone, throwing up the piece. Let me change it up. Let me throw up love. Feel me? But yeah, I like finding old stuff. Thrifting is a fun hobby. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it the hell out of it, honestly. I am looking for Blu-rays now. I've been collecting and picking up as many as I can. I had a huge collection of them. I had a huge collection of CDs too that I can never find. I don't know where they are. And I've done, family and I've done some moving from Vegas to California to like I mean I've moved a lot and somewhere along the way my bucket of CDs is just missing and it makes me sad. I asked my lady about it. I said, hey, did you throw away my CDs? And she started laughing. So that makes me think that she did. That makes me think that she threw it away. But maybe she didn't. Maybe she didn't. But I can't find these CDs anywhere. Favorite game? Oh man, here we go. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. So, Sal, I always say Saul. Let me see. Are we talking about on what we talking about? We talking about all time? Are we talking about up here? I guess I'm asking more questions than I need to. But that's just a tough question, man. I can't tell you. I really don't know. My one of my favorite right here. I gotta get up. Don't make me get up. Come on. Be kind to me. There we go. This is this is probably one of them. If I had to pick one of them, right here. You just call me a Hispanic girl. I say Saul all the time. Are you calling me Hispanic? It's crazy. Anyway, Cyberpunk 2077 is probably one of my favorite games ever. I was hyped about this game. Then I was disappointed by the game, and then I was excited again when they got it back, right on the PS5. So there's just a ton that you could do on here. And this is one of my favorite games, and I haven't even played the expansion. God of War Ragnarok is probably up there also. I'm a huge fan of the Batman Arkham series. Um, if I can find that one for you, I will. Let me see. Batman. You are, if I'm not mistaken, still sealed somewhere. Where is it? Mm, I can't find them. Where are you? Come on, Batty. There it is. WB. Batman. Um, this is the trilogy on the Switch. So this has Arkham Knight. No, I'm sorry. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight are all on here. So I had to pick this up. I picked this up like maybe 2 years ago on Black Friday, and I haven't opened it. I played through them so many times on PlayStation. It was just something that I had to have on the Switch. Yo, Gun on PS2 was a good one. That's a really good one. That's a really good one for real. I like that one. Um, I got you. uh, any GTA games? Yeah, F and A. I got What do we have? What do we have? GTA. We have Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS4, and then we also have um, Rockstar, right? Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy on the Switch. This one has Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. All of those are on here. And after a nice little update by Rockstar, these all work very well. They play well on the Switch. So if you haven't picked this up or if you're looking to pick this up, kind of on the fence about it, I say go for it. I still need to pick up Red Dead Redemption for the Switch. I haven't been able to find that for a what I would say price that I want to pay. Nice Gran Turismo over Forza. I feel that. We played a lot of GTA 2 back in the day on the PS1. We would keep that PS1 running. We rented it one weekend, kept it running because we didn't have a memory card. So we got a memory card, saved our tracks. Um, where we at with it? Quick pop up. Boom. Grand Theft. Gran Turismo 7. Found this at the pawn shop, believe it or not. I don't know if you see that tag there, but for $8. $8. Oh man, Tekken 8. Hold on, my boys. Hold on. Let me pull you out a little bit closer. I can stand up. We're gonna be doing that for sure. Let me adjust here. 1 second. because I've been sitting down long enough. Um, Chinatown Awards on the DS. Oh no, I don't have Chinatown Awards. I don't do anything DS. I wasn't really, I wasn't really into anything Nintendo between I'd say the after the I don't know after the Super Nintendo. I was about done with Super. I was about done with Nintendo. My bad. I don't have anything DS. After Super Nintendo, I was pretty much done with Nintendo for a little while. We picked up a Wii and a Wii U, but didn't play much. It was just something to have. The Wii U was the first console that my oldest daughter actually requested, so I picked that up um, for my guy DJ. There's Tekken 8 for my guy DJ, and I don't even know if you care about this, but just as a little bonus action, there's Tekken 7 on the PS4. This was a really good one. Put a lot of time in on Tekken 7. That Chinatown Awards, hell yeah. I had it for a little bit on the PSP, um, but ultimately I don't know if I must have sold it off because I know I don't have it in my collection any longer. Got Mafia on PS3, 4, 5. Any? Do we have any Mafia? Yeah, we have the definitive edition on the PS4. I think I have the map in here. I do have the map in here. I'll show you the inserts too because I don't have a ton of Mafia, but I do have this one. And it has, I guess, some downloadable content, outfit pack. And let's open this up. A little poster. FNA, you like Mafia? Is this a good one? I haven't checked it out. Be honest with you, I haven't played this one. Gotta let me know if it's something I need to spend some time on. Now we gotta reorganize that bad boy because it is getting all bent up in there. There we go. One second, yeah. Let me get this back together. Is this gonna tell me how much I paid for it? Yeah. How much did I pay for Mafia? $5 is what I paid for this version of Mafia. You know, I don't know if Black Myth Wukong is as fun as it sounds. It looks amazing. Let me swing you over to this side real quick. This is the board of games that I want to get and add to the collection at some point. And Black Myth Wukong, right? Oh, can't see it. Right here is one of those games. So I don't have it yet, but it's on the board. So as soon as we see it for a decent price, we'll be sure to snag it and add it. No doubt. Diet Waffles, what's up? Hope all is well. Newest Prince of Persia was great. I had to check that out. FNA, you know what's funny about that? I don't have a ton of PS3 games. The only ones that I have are actually not up here. I'll show them to you though. Hold on a second. Def Jam Icon and God of War Saga are currently the only two PS3 games that I have because I recently, maybe last year, sold my PS3 collection. I know somebody just left a comment on the video um, on the page where I documented it and it was like, yo, this hurts. But it's all good because I think at some point we'll get back into collecting for the PS3. And this was kind of my start. When I picked up these two, I've been looking for a little bit more PS3 games. So we'll build the collection back up eventually. Far Cry 3. Okay. Justin plays. I have never played anything from the Far Cry series, but I do have Far Cry 6 on the PS5. I don't know anything about this, if it's worth playing, worth checking out, but this is the only entry into the Far Cry series that I have. Um, I feel like Far Cry is about due for some sort of collection edition, right? Like a game that has two or three of two or three Far Cries on it. It's about that time, right? Something like the Tomb Raider, maybe a Far Cry Legacy collection, like they did with Tomb Raider. I hear the second edition of this is not nearly as good for one reason or another. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? Check. We good? We back? Still no sound? We good? Can you hear me now? All right, bet. Yo, the phone is on its way out, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for letting me know. Check, check. I just put the mic back on. We still good? Still good? Can you still hear me? Something up. But we good now, though, right? Everybody good? Y'all still hear me? All right, cool. Yeah, something went wrong. We back though. Okay. So what were we talking about? Mario Kart. If you have that Mario Kart, let me know because I'm trying to find that for sure. Um, Mario Kart sound broke. All right, bet. Appreciate y'all. FNA, there's really nothing to see in the room right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's also kind of like all over the place. I'm gonna tell you why. You see this right here? At one point, I had two more shelves just like this, full of games. Talking about Xbox, SNES, NES, N64, Wii, just about anything you can think of. I consolidated all that down to what you see here, right? So I made room and I've cleared out these walls now. So there's all this space. So the only thing I really have right now is this corner. I have a closet that's a hot mess, and I have another empty wall here. I just have a huge blank slate in here that I'm trying to figure out. So once I have it figured out, I promise you I will give you a room tour, but I want to make sure I do it right. And right now it's just not it. But I'm working on it. I promise you. It's been my goal this year to get this room where it needs to be. So I will get it there. Appreciate it, Sal. Thank you, man. Maybe the loudest option on the mic, maybe, bro. It might be the mic. It might just be me needing to unplug it. Let me unplug it and see if that fixes things. What I think it is, honestly, it's just my phone. It's pretty beat up. 90 Fresh, what's good? Hope all is well. Can you still hear me? Am I coming through? Everybody dipped out because the sound kept bugging. NBA, FIFA, yeah, I do. As far as NBA, I stopped playing NBA 2K a lot. I still have some of them. I waited for a minute. I stopped playing 2K around 2K, I'm going to say 2022, probably 21, 22, but you got to have the Mamba 10, 11, 12. Got to have the Mamba 17, 19. There's some more here. These ones I don't even have the covers for. 16. NBA 2K was my joint. 15. Like when people say, do you play 2K? Are you any good at 14? I'm a beast at 2K, but I don't play that joint anymore because I just don't. 2K 18. And what did you say? 2K? Or only WWE games I have is 2K24. I had 23, I believe it was, with Mysterio on there. But I don't know what happened to that. So only one I've kept is 24. As far as any other 2K games, FIFA games, played a ton of FIFA on Xbox One and 360, but I don't have any of them as part of my collection currently. I pretty much cleared out anything that was Call of Duty, sports, um, you know what I mean, shooters and guns and balls. I basically got them up out of there. Damn. To a snowstorm is crazy. That's rough. RDR 1 and 2 for any version? Yeah. There you go. There's RDR 2. PS4. Yeah, man. Guns and balls. Got him up out of there. That was it. Yeah, I just... I played a ton of sports games. I played from the time I played video games like NES, everybody's playing Mario, everything. I played the Marios, but I didn't play anything else other than Tecmo Bowl, Jordan versus Bird, Punch Out, Double Dribble, Skate or Die, Tecmo Super Bowl. If it was a sports game, I was playing it all the way through all the Maddens, Game Day, FIFA, NBA Live, NBA 2K, NBA Jam, NBA everything. I was playing nothing but sports games. And about 20, it was probably around COVID. I mean, you know what? I played 2K. It was too much of my part. I had been off of Madden for a while. And I was like, you know what, man? I'm just not picking up 2K this year. And that was it. And I started playing these single player games. And it opened up my video game world. Where now I'm playing RPGs, a lot of single player missions, even the visual novels. Like I'm playing everything. Speaking of visual novels, nobody's gonna ask for this game, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway because it's one of my favorites. One of my favorite franchises, and I can't wait for episode 3. But here's Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk 1 and 2. The next one's in Tokyo, and I can't wait to pick it up. But if I was playing with Guns and Balls, I would have never discovered and recognized how much I enjoy that series. So, yeah, Coffee Talk. It's a good one. Yeah, man. I hope everybody out there all right, bro. If you over there, you in the cold, man. I hope you're all right. Stay warm. Stay bundled up. Double dribble. Corner three. I'm from the era where games had glitches and they just had, that was it. There was no update happening. It was just broke forever. That's nigga Wimby shooting long range threes. This is crazy. It's all good. Oh no, NHL games for sure. Played a lot of those too. I used to really like Wayne Gretzky hockey on the N64. That was a great game. I love that one. And I think it was called NHL Hits. It was kind of like, ooh, Williamson. It was kind of like NFL Blitz, but on with hockey. So that was a good one, man. I would like to pick that one up if I can. Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm a pops, bro. I got two daughters. Coffee Talk is a great one, man. This is how I explain Coffee Talk to you. It's a visual novel, so you're not doing a ton. You're doing a lot of, listening to dialogue, but it's chill. For me, I put on Coffee Talk before I was going to bed. I just chill in the bed, turn on Coffee Talk. It's set in a alternate Seattle where you're not humans, but people are like werewolves and orcs and things of that nature, and good vibes. Bunch of really good lo-fi music and rain sounds all the time. It's like you can't do anything but be relaxed. You know what I mean? What's up from the VA? Shout out to Ryan. I've been to Virginia, man. I spent some time in Mechanicsville for a work assignment a while back. No Wii games. Nah, everything we still have some Wii consoles. Damn, bro. When Zion is healthy, this kid, they just gotta get him out of New Orleans, bro. Too many beignets and bitches. Flash. But yeah, man. No Wii games. I got rid of all the Wii games. It was the water. Damn. Now 11. Game time. Game time. Oh yeah, you see the Game and Watch? I think it's charged up. Let's see if it's charged up. Yeah, it's been a little while since I reset it, but it's charged up. What's this one, Hammer? I think it's Mario 2, and it just says ball, but Game and Watch, Good deal. I got this. This says 35 on here. I like to leave these stickers on here because I'm a weirdo, but I don't think I paid 35 for this. I'm confident that I didn't pay 35 for this. It might have been $20. There's a secret code. There is a secret. Go to the time, hold the A button, and you will see. Word? All right, let's see. Power it on. Holding the A button. Hey, yo. What is that? Check that out. What? The Mario drawing song. Okay. Yo! Bruh, this is making me so happy. Why is this making me so happy? I can't wait to show my daughter this. Hey yo, good looking out, FNA. That was sick. I can't wait to show her this. I'm gonna leave this down so I can just show her that. That was sick, bro. I didn't know that was a thing. That's so. Oh man. Yeah, it's not even me. I don't know what's up with that mic, man. Am I back? Am I? Can you hear me? Ooh. Damn. Tough. Tough. Yeah, it's something up with the phone, bro. You know it's time for a new phone. You gotta figure out. Not even gotta figure out, but you learn how to make it work properly versus it just working properly. You know what? It's almost like a cheat code. I gotta enter certain inputs on the phone for the mic to come back on or for the camera to work, and it's just instead of just going to the proper app. Like it's, yeah, I'm over it. It's time to get a new one. But damn, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to pay for it for real. Nah, there's no mic. I took that mic off. That mic is off. It's the phone itself. Definitely the mic. God damn it. Yeah, it's going trippy. What the hell was that? Holy shit, bro. Okay, bet. Cool. Ooh, make sure y'all hit the like button, bro. It really does help out the channel. I don't know if I told you that. And please, it helps out the algorithm. Thank y'all for hanging with me, chilling with me, saying what's up in the chat. I know it's a weird thing. I'm not typically somebody who goes live or even somebody who does videos. So every video you see on the channel, every time I'm on live, this is me stepping out of my comfort zone. So as I do that, I appreciate y'all, hitting the like button and all that fly stuff. Because again, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well have a bunch of y'all in here while I'm doing it. So might as well draw a little crowd. Look at the weird guy. Check, check. We still good. Can you hear me? So I'm gonna check to see if about a favorite game. I think I said Cyberpunk though. I got you. I got you. It's at Buttons and Beans for real. Um, I gotta double check my joint, but I'm pretty sure it's at Buttons and Beans on everything, and it might even be in the bio. It might even be in the bio. But yeah, I got you for sure. Um, favorite game? I do believe I went with Cyberpunk 2077. This is probably it's probably top dog. Um, I play some. I mean, I play so many games in my life, man. Zelda: Link to the Past is up there. It's hard. It's hard to tell you my favorite game. Can I show you one that I believe is underrated that should get more love? Because I know I just a moment ago I said I got rid of all the guns and the balls, but I kept one gunner right here. You got to keep one shooter on your team. Titanfall 2. If you get a chance to play this game, play it. Play the single story on here. It's really, really good. Really, really great game. And it doesn't cost that much. You can find this for well under $10. I have a loose copy of this, and I picked this one up for like $5 because I didn't have the case, and I figured it's worth it so that I can actually put it on the shelf. Buckets. Yeah, I gotta bump the phone. Titanfall is a good one. That one's underrated. Mad Max. This is another one that is a good game. If you haven't played this one, I'd say pick this one up. Another one you could find for really cheap, but you're gonna get a lot of value out of this one. Great game. Trying to find some bargains for you that I like. What's another one that's a bargain that you're gonna find for not that much money? This might be unfair because I found a lot of mines for dirt cheap. This one's probably not a bargain. You probably maybe $20 or so on this one, but still, Wipeout Omega Collection. This is a really good one. Great racing game, and I believe it has a VR option, which I probably couldn't do. I would, I might lose my damn mind. But this one is really fun. You're not gonna find a faster racing game than that one. Tend to stay away from first person shooters. I hear that. I hear that. Stay away from FPS. Nothing wrong with that, man. If you do decide to play FPS anytime soon, give that Wipeout a try. Excuse me, that Titanfall. I think you really like that one. I gotta charge this joint. Can you do a GTA 5 stream? Shit, man. I haven't played GTA 5 in a very long time. I'm really a Grand Theft Auto type of guy. I feel like you know all the secrets. Code you gonna give me, and like you gonna give me a code where I get $1 trillion and I just gonna buy everything. Coffee talk sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I found some of those VHS. What the hell? Listen. We all living the same life, huh, man? That's hilarious. Oh yeah, Ray. Wave Rider? Was it Wave Rider or Wave Racer? What's am I thinking about? Who was the one on 64? Who was that one on 60? Anybody remember the name of that joint? Damn, bro. Losing by 37 points is crazy. Like, are you even trying? Are you even trying? Let me show you a really good Switch game. That was surprising. You said you don't do first person shooters. Um, so I'm trying to think of one that, boom! I always shout this one out. I always shout out my friend Pedro. This is shooting, but it's not a first person. It almost has like a sandbox feel to it. My friend Pedro is a great one. Okami. Damn. This is a good one. Stuck watching Laker highlights now. That's yeah. There you go. Yeah, the seed eraser. Go play Super Mario and hold the button, the A button to play. Wait, go play Super Mario and hold the A button and play, and you will see the Game and Watch. Are you talking about on like the original NES hardware? What are you talking about? Which Mario are you talking about? Ah, ooh, yeah. Key. Interesting. Yeah, man, that looks like a good game. That Terminator looks legit. I might have to pick that up. I heard it's like not a very long story, but regardless, it still seems like a solid play. Oh, you talking about on this Game and Watch? All right, go to Super Mario. You got it. So game and what did you say? And hold the A button and play. Okay, I'm holding it. Is this what you're talking about? Just do this. I'm still holding the A button. Do I let go? I got all week. No, I'm joking. All right. What the hell? Oh, I got infinity. Play forever. I'm like, listen, my hands are too big for this fucking thing. Like for real. There's no way. All right, let me just get through this level. I can't even stop now. I gotta just power through. 1 second. Doo 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 doo. Son of a bitch. What's going on here? This is never gets old. Hell yeah. Good looking out. That's hilarious, man. Infinity lies. If only, right? Man, I appreciate it. For real. Oh man, Castlevania for life. I do. I'm over here happy as hell with Infinite Lies, bro. I'm the guy who helps. Appreciate you, FNA. FKID official? What is that? Five Nights at Freddy Kid. I'm a genius, bro. Goddamn genius. Nah, not really. just figured it out. Shout out to the kid. 90. Listen, I couldn't beat it on this thing. My hands are like this trying to play it, bro. I'm walking around here like Chris Rock. There's just no way. Kid Icarus. Ooh. Ooh. Dang. Yeah, you throwing out some heat. Sal throwing out some heat. We got the Game On Expo coming up out here in Arizona, in Phoenix. It's in March, so I think I'm about to buy my ticket and go out to the Game One Expo. You know, we might have to check that out. Anybody hit any expos in their area? I went to my first one last year, and it was the Game One Expo, and I'm kind of amazed at how fast the year is gone. well, we're right back to it, but I have to check it out again. Got Prey. I don't have Prey. No, unfortunately. Used the Game Genie to beat Ninja Gaiden. Man, Game Genie. Wow. Tamio, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We, believe it or not, actually recently just got rid of about 70 PS4 games just because I needed the space and I wasn't going to play them. But yeah, it's like a little game library. So every time I go to play a game, I come over here, right? And I just stand here. Well, to be fair, I usually like go over here off camera and I do a little indoor gardening, right? And then I come over here, very happy, and I just stand here and I just look at the game and I say, "Damn, the Last Guardian! I need to play this." I read it, decide if it's something I want to check out. I'm being for real when I say, "Damn, I need to play this." But yeah, it's a little small little game library that I get to check out for free. You feel me? I don't remember Wizards and Warriors. That's new to me. I need to see that, bro. DS was never really my console, but I am into seeing collections. and I don't see a lot of DS collections, so I'd be really interested in checking that out, man. Rastin, dang, so let me think of a game that I played back in the day. Anybody play Cubert? Anybody remember Cubert? I thought that game was fun. Not a lot of people played it in my hood. Minecraft. Nice. Minecraft on 3DS. I just picked up recently Minecraft. Didn't I? I thought I did. No, I definitely did. There it is. Minecraft. Telltale game on the Switch. Those 70 games that I traded in or that I got rid of went towards this and about four other things. So I turned 70 things into 4 or 5, but I'm happy about it. But yeah, I picked this up on the Switch because my oldest was really big into Minecraft, so I figured that'd be nice to have. Astrobot. We just hold on a second. Shinobi, hell yeah. We just beat Astrobot. The whole family was in on that. Last weekend. Just got through Astrobot. What a great game. Like, what a great game. This is back in here. I was trying to play Space Marine 2. And then I recently taught the youngest, how do I swap the games out? So when I came home, this was back in there. So she's back to playing Astrobot. But yeah, what an amazing game. We also picked her up the Astrobot controller to go with the game. Let me show you that real quick. There's her personal PS5 controller. Just for baby girl. That game's worth over. Yeah, it's it's an expensive game. Mighty Fresh. That was part of the reason why I picked it up. So I took those 70 games, and they were games that I either played and I didn't want to keep, or games that I hadn't played and had no want or desire to play. And I wanted to curate this Switch collection a little bit and pick up some titles that were a little bit higher tier on the price tag. So if I come to this board right here and I say, come across Samurai Jack, maybe I can just swap that with the game one day. Like, hey, that's a great game. I really want to have that. I don't care so much about these other ones you want to trade. So I picked up that Minecraft game, which you're right, I think goes for about like 120, something like that. And the other one that we picked up that was up there in price a little bit was this one right here, Pokemon Scarlet, and the bonus content that's actually on the disc. This is what I want to pick up for the Mario Kart. There's a version with all the bonus tracks on it. Now I'm looking for that for Mario Kart. So again, we traded for 70 games for that, and we also picked these up for the Switch. And Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler. And this right here, Anuchard, which is a premium edition game that was actually sealed when we found it. Something that you don't see very often, if ever, at the store. You typically have to pick these up from a premium edition website or from a convention or something like that. But yeah, we found this when we trade in those other games. Cubert Fry. Hey, Space Marine 2 is pretty tough. I'm only about maybe 2 hours in, but I appreciate it for what it is at this point. I've been playing a lot of RPGs and things of that nature. I appreciate just shooting and ripping shit apart. it's it's fun. It's exactly what it's supposed to be at this point. They were even, for my liking, and maybe just for my mood at the time, they were doing a little too much talking for me. I wanted them to hurry up so I can shoot some more stuff, you know? Adjust this real quick. All right. Okay. Hold on. The Last Guardian is connected to the game where the boy holds a girl's hand. It's probably already in the chat. I'm gonna come back to it because I played. I think it's connected to that game that you're talking about, and it's also connected to Shadows of the Colossus. I think there's. I think it's ICO. I think those three games are connected, and I need to play. I've only played Shadows of the Colossus, which is an amazing game. I wrote code for Moon Patrol in school. That's dope. What's the last game? Wait, what's the last game you bought and the oldest one? Ooh. Um, my oldest game? How about this? My last game is probably also my oldest game. You see that? Five Nights Kid, the last and oldest in the Zone 98 for the N64. This is the if I had to guess the oldest game currently in the collection, I've gotten rid of everything that was NES, SNES, and before that. Well, no, there's some Atari games that I have that are in the garage, but this is probably the last and the oldest in the Zone 98 for the 64. what's the yellow thing on the Nintendo games? That yellow thing right here, that is my friend Pedro. Allow me to introduce you to my friend Pedro. He is my friend, and his name is Pedro. This was a completely surprising Switch game that I found at the pawn shop that I really loved. Um, Put this game in and played through it, and it was a great game. And I just wanted to stand out, so I just flipped the cover. Astrobot looks dope. I was surprised how fun Sackboy is when playing with the others. Nice. I haven't played Sackboy yet, but I do have that. I think I have Sackboy on the PS5. Yeah, Sackboy, A Big Adventure. It's actually still sealed. I haven't played this yet. This might be something that we open up and play with the youngest, in fact. Because all we've been playing is Astrobot. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting a little burnt out on Astrobot. I wouldn't mind trying something else. And if that's a good one, then we'll go with that one for sure. Where is side scroller for like Dungeons and Dragons? Nah, I don't think I've ever. I have to look it up. I have this book here. Let me see if it's in there. This book here, Artcade, where they have a bunch of artwork from old school arcades. See that? Let's take a look and see if Wizards and Warriors can be found in this book. Shall we? I'm just gonna go to the back and see if it's in the plot. In the index. No. Nah, Wizard of War, but no Wizards and Warriors, unfortunately. Oh, 90 Fresh. I have not played Live Alive. I need to, but my friend, we're talking Omari. We're talking about a good game. Really good RPG. Really good RPG. If you have not played Omari, please give that one a look because it's worth it. Big Banana. It's hiding Big Banana for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and show it. Okay. Very nice. Mario, what's up, man? I need to play Ico. I don't have that game. I have to find that game. I'm gonna have to find that game. There's some PS. This is why, like PS2, PS3. I feel like that era of gaming was probably when gaming was at its best. A lot of new IPs, people just trying stuff out. Um, People just trying stuff out. But yeah, I need to try that. Ico. I need to find that. I only have a couple PS1 games, and they're actually in a box down here, man. They're in my bucket. And there's not a lot of them. There's a EA collection and a GTA. I'm sorry, Gran Turismo 2, Splinter Cell. There's not a ton of them, but they're way the hell down there. Look up Rastan. I got you. Let's take a look. Back to arcade. I do believe I saw that one in here though. I feel like that's one I remember seeing. Rampage. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's take a look. Easy enough with it being in alphabetical order. Rastan. I just recognize that it's mirrored, but you get it. Yeah, so I definitely need to check out Omari. It's a good one. Oh, okay. I got you. You want to see the consoles? I got a little time. I got about 10 minutes. I got about 10 minutes. So let me let me get some consoles. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me figure it out. I'm gonna start with because I have one right next to me. Get that popping. Bet. Get this lowered and out of the way. Okay. Let's check out some consoles, shall we? Omari has beef with Mario. Never even paid attention to that. That's funny. Um, where's that first one? I think I had it charging. 1 second, y'all. Where you at? Where you at? See, Gunner, where you at? All right. Just consoles, so I don't have to get out boxes. Let me show you what we're working with, okay? It's only right we start with the very first one. This is my OG Switch. It has a. It actually came with these. Ooh, game's fun. They actually came with these Joy-Cons, but they have drift. I've since found like a bunch of them while hunting and stuff. So here's some. But this is the OG Switch. This is the one that I picked up long ago. First year it came out. Everything on it still works, except of course for the Joy-Cons. Here is the Smash Bros. Edition Nintendo Switch. The only way you're gonna be able to tell this console is because it has the logo on there. But that's what makes this kind of special. Now the dock has the characters on it. It looks really nice. Unfortunately, I found this at the pawn shop and they didn't have the dock. So I got it for a great price, but no dock, no box, anything like that. I did, however, find this at the pawn shop with the box complete. This is the Tears of the Kingdom OLED edition Switch. So here's the dock for that. The box is sitting up top up here, right next to the Mario edition box, which is my oldest daughter's, but she doesn't have it. I'm sorry, it's not here. It's with her. My youngest in the car, now that I think about it, has the Animal Crossing Switch. Here's the dock for that, but she has the Switch in the car because she's playing Hotel Transylvania 3 right now when we pick her up from school, that is. And I do believe the last piece of the Switch consoles would be the Hyrule Edition Switch Lite. This is another one that I found at the pawn shop. And got this one for a solid price too. I think I paid about $100, maybe 110 for this and a game, which was Hot Lap Racing. So yeah, man, there's some good deals to be had at the pawn shop. And surprisingly, this is what blows my mind because I don't know, I go to pawn shops outside of my city so often because we only have one in the city. But I've picked up 1, 2, 3 Switch consoles from the pawn shop, the local pawn shop, which is really dope. Really dope. 90 Fresh, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Just sent the Ruby, bro. Good looking out, man. Yes, I hope to see you again too, man. Be well. Got any Nintendo zappers? No zappers. No zappers. You have that. Which one? Which one do you have? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? 90 Fresh, man. Appreciate you, bro. Real for real. Good looking out. Yeah, that Tears of the Kingdom is it was tough. Let me show you something else that is related to that. At a different pawn shop in Vegas, I found the controllers, the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers that are Tears of the Kingdom. I found 2 of them, bro. Look at that. I paid $20 for this pair for both of them, 10 a piece, which was completely surprising. I did not expect to find that at all. But yeah, man, I found $20 are both of them, 10 apiece if you want to call it that. But the guy gave me those for 20, which was amazing. 90 fresh. I appreciate you. Thank you again, man, for sure. That's love, bro. Thank you. But yeah, so I gotta put all this shit away. You guys can't see it. Everything looks, except for probably this shelf right here. For the most part, it looks pretty well organized. But over here, in front of me, is absolute insanity. You know what I'm saying? Um, Young Lady TV, all is well, sir. How are you? No boys, no boys, only men. You already know. Um, yeah, I tried it. I think I am. I'm real right now. I will tell you something that's very real. I love collecting, and I hope to be able to collect forever. But if it ever came down to it, and I had to get rid of this stuff for some reason, I'm very much in the mindset that this is material, and I the same way I kind of gathered all this stuff up, and over time I could do it again if I had to. So I'm not. I try to keep that in my head, like things, and I say that because of the I had a whole bunch of they're all over here now, but what do you call those things? Amiibo. And I was keeping them in the box and trying to keep them crispy for some reason. And I just said, why? I just cracked them open. Let the little one play with them. Yeah, go ahead. I will tell her, hey, be careful, put it back, that sort of thing. But she doesn't. She's not going to, and it's fine. I think it's important that this stuff gets used, and if it's not being used, if it's not by me, right, if it's in the space and I'm not gonna do anything with it, I don't need it in here. I don't need it cluttering up everything. I don't need to be pristine. I would like it to be clean, and I do take care of it, but it needs to be enjoyed, man. Like, I'm not in the. I don't see the point of just keeping this shit in here for it to get dusty, which is why I sent out all of my retro stuff, which is why I did the no more retro video, because it was a pile of retro stuff that I had played over some time, but over more time it just started getting dusty and I wasn't playing it. And let's get this out of here. Let's get this going. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. Can you send me some random games? Um, I'm yeah, maybe. I don't know if I have too many random games. I feel as if I've pretty much eliminated everything that is quote unquote random or extra at this point. Nothing in here I would say is anything that I, at the present moment, don't want, except for maybe like this Madden 22 that I'm looking at. I don't want that, but for the most part, I've I've taken my collection from like everything to just like, okay, this is my focus, and that's why I have this board to focus on what I want to get next versus just picking up a stack of games for the sake of picking them up. So there's not too many random games anymore, man. Honestly, everything in here is in here for a reason. Like I want it to be in the collection. Um, so I guess I don't like telling people no, but I guess the answer is no. I can't because I don't have any. Oh, the no retro video. Yeah. Damn. Violent. Yeah, the no more retro video had a lot of people mad in the comments. Not gonna lie to you, they were not happy about that video. A lot of people were upset that I was selling it. A lot of people were trying to tell me that, not trying to tell me, excuse me. A lot of people were telling me that, you're just selling it to those are just resellers and they're just gonna resell it. And I was like, man, they do what they want to do with it. I'm getting this out of here because it no longer is a part of what I want to do with my space. So I'm okay letting it go. I can't let something go and then be mad at whatever condition this person decides to do with it. Like, I've decided I don't want this to be a part of what I'm doing anymore. But yeah, it was a lot of people who were angry, boy. Yeah. I kept the PS4 collection for sure because it's what I was playing and what I'm playing, and that was the whole process. It was this is what I'm playing, but that's not to say that I wouldn't buy it again. You got to remember, there's so many different ways to play retro video games now. So many different ways. And part of like when I say like new hardware to play the old stuff on, like the I can't think of the name of it, but the joint that they make the 64, I'd like to pick that up one day. Retrocon, whatever it's called. I like to pick that up one day. But part of the what I love about this stuff is going out and finding it. And if one day I decide I want to start hunting for Super Nintendo, which is kind of what I'm thinking, then I'll start doing that. But right now, all I'm hunting for is Switch stuff. So as you said, I kept the PS4 stuff over the retro. I just got rid of 70 PS4 games, and I'm looking at these right here, and I'm thinking, okay, which one of you are next? Because I don't need you all. Like, some of y'all can go. So yeah, I've kept them, but they're starting to dwindle down also. Yep. Said I pawned all my anime. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. No skate games. No, nothing skate related. That's not true. That's not true. I guess when you said, damn, that was offensive foul. When you said skate, I'm thinking like the game skate, or if you're just talking in general, um, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for the PS4. So yeah, I don't know if you're talking about just any specific skating game, but this is the only one that I do believe that's the only one we have. All right, let me reorganize my life, push some stuff away, as they say. Away. There's chaos on this desk right now, bro. I probably can't see it, but it's madness. Absolute madness. Yeah, you see the Wii remotes, Mario, Peach. Keep that organization popping. Any anime games? Yeah. Yeah, I got a few. What you want? DBZ or One Punch? Damn, bro. Hey, listen. You're a kid. Never mind. All you gotta do is hit the like button. I would say you gotta hit a super thanks because you asking for all these damn games. But no, I got you. What did I say? DBZ or let's go here. Let's go here with anime. How about this? Attack on Titan, PS4. How's that? It's a good one, right? Tech mode. I think we have a few DBZ games. There's some Dragon Ball, Xenoverse, Xenoverse 2, Fighter Z, or Fighters, however you want to say that one. From a Switch, we have the Breakers. Get some more light in here. Hold on, man. There we go. We have the Breakers. We also have Kakarot. No, man, I'm not sending you no game. What type of shit is that? I got kids. I'm trying to like sending you a game. You'll get there, brother. I would say just be patient. As a child, I had one game, maybe two. I played the hell out of um, Zelda: Link to the Past and Street Fighter 2 on SNES. One Punch is great. One Punch is solid, bro. One Punch is solid. I think we have One Punch PS4. A hero nobody knows. This is a fighter. 3v3. That might be the extent of the anime. Oh, we have One Piece. Pirate Warriors 3. Not the games, he said. Orbit Game TV. Peace, man. Peace, brother. All is well, man. Hope you're doing all right, man. Hope all is good. I checked out the last video. I forget the name of the game that you was up there helping to put on. You know I hit the like button. Hope all is well, man. There you go. Let me know what you're playing on there though, because let me know if it's something I need to play. What you playing on PS4? If it's Fortnite, I'm not gonna play that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play that. You see it, Orbit. You see what's going on. Got to. Got to. Plus, we feeling good, man. It's a weird time in the world, but I'm feeling good, so I'm taking advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Come here to unwind. Come here to relax. Come here to get that bullshit energy. Let that be gone for a minute. Come in here to talk about games, sports, and just have a good time, man. Good vibes only. That's all that's allowed in this bad boy. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just come in here to chill, be well, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got some Sonic games in here. Speaking of putting in work, though, Orbit Games, I just dropped a new short, part 3 of me going to different pawn shops to see who has the best video game deals. Part 3 is up right now, so make sure you check that out. Um, Sonic, yes, for the PS5. Sonic Frontier, Steelbook. This is a great game. Sonic Frontier is a good one. For the PS4, we have Team Sonic Racing. There's that. And for the PS5, going down to the Sega area here, we have a few Sonic games. We have Superstars, we have Mania, and Frontiers for the Switch. Let's not sleep on Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games too. There's your boy. There he is. Sonic. Found a couple of 3DS and Wii U, and PS Vita games. That's what's up. That sounds like a score. Can't wait to see it. I know you're about to talk about it. If you didn't talk about it already, I'll go check the page. Don't even trip. Pepsi Man Games 2. Pepsi Man. I don't know what that means. That's funny because I have a pair of Pepsi socks like right here. I don't know what that means, but cool. 90 Fresh, you say you need the Steelbook, sell it to me. Here's the funny thing about it. I wouldn't sell it to you. If I ever got rid of that, I'd give it to you because I didn't pay for that. I went to GameStop one day. It's like, y'all got any extra stuff that y'all don't need anymore? And they gave me the Steelbook. Cool thing about it was I found Sonic Frontiers loose, no case. So I was able to, get that, which was helpful. It worked out nicely. I like when things work out like that, bro. Shit works out like that for me more often than not, and I really think it's the universe looking out for me. I'm always appreciative. I can't play one piece of Pokemon. Seems like blasphemy, but the anime are good. Okay. My Glizzy? What are you talking about? What is this guy talking about? New Sonic is fun. What's the new Sonic? What's the new one? Is that the Sonic Shadow joint or what's the newest Sonic game? Sonic Steelbook is tough. I'm gonna grab one more time. Hold on. Let me grab it one more time. Sonic Frontier Steelbook. It is a tough book, bro. Look at that. Look at that light. Other side. Look at that. Clean. Inside. Super clean. Yeah, man. I never had the the case, the plastic case. It just worked out. Just worked out. Call of Duty Guns and Balls. Remember, I got rid of just about all the guns and balls. So no COD. No COD. I Yeah, I haven't played a Call of Duty game since I first picked up my PS5, which was what was that? 2020, 2021, whatever that was. I got like three Silent Hill steel books. Nice. Nice. Every time I go now, the last 3 or 4 times I've gone, they've been like, nope, we don't have anything. And I think they just being assholes about it now. I don't think they're really trying to give that stuff up anymore, which is unfortunate. They closing up anyway, bro. Been busy hosting game tournament and making a game. That's what's up. That's what's up. What game is y'all? What game is in the tournament? What y'all playing in that tournament, man? Let me know. Yeah, yeah. Sonic Frontiers. I didn't complete it. I'll tell you that right now. I played it for a couple of. I want to say couple of like hour, 2 hour sessions, but I didn't finish it. But I did think it was well made, well put together, and a great change for the franchise. If they could, because I know they were trying different things and trying to figure out what works. Sonic Frontiers works, so they just need to stick with that formula. Yeah, they figured it out. I don't know what they figured out. Like all I was doing was I wasn't selling it. I was just thank you, and it would come in. There's some other stuff that they giving me that is basically trash. Like I don't know. That was probably the best thing they gave me. They did give me. Hold on, this right here was another thing that they gave me that I thought was dope. Just a little steel, or not steel, plastic standy. And it worked out too because I had picked up Sonic Frontiers that day from a different store. They just, I don't, again, I think it's either, you know how you're thinking about a song and then the song comes on and you're like, yo, my phone is listening to me or it's in my head. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's something I plugged into the Matrix at one point and now they can read my thoughts. Frontiers on the Switch. Let me know how it runs. I haven't played it on the Switch. I only played it on the PS5. No Tenshu. Damn. I might need to add that to my board though. Tenshu PS1 might be a tool just for the cover. All right. All right. Apologies for the pause. Appreciate y'all. No, I don't have the Luigi joint. I just have the Mario and the Peach. I don't have the Luigi. I think it's Luigi and the Bowser, or is it just Luigi? But I don't have the green one. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Birth of Stealth Kill. Yeah, I'm looking for it for sure. There's little things like that that I don't have like a my heart set on finding it, but it's when I feel like those things come up because I'm always so often looking at marketplace and things of that nature. So usually it pops its little head up, and next time I see it, I'm definitely picking that one up for sure. What's the last game on the second PS4? The last game? This last game? Wait, this last game or this last game? Which one are we talking about? The last game over here is Yakuza 0, PlayStation Hits Edition. I am not opposed to having a red case in my collection. Don't be a snobby collector. Don't be an asshole. No, cases need to be the same color. Just so I can put the case on the shelf. But that's the last. That's the last one on that side. On this side, the last one. Whoa, is Need for Speed Heat. I'm on TikTok, Orbis Game TV. Absolutely, I'm on TikTok at Buttons and Beans Gaming. Come on, man. Thought you was already on there. Yeah, I'm on there, man. I'm on TikTok, y'all. At Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok. Buttons and Beans Gaming on Instagram. And Buttons and Beans Gaming on Facebook for your aunties and your uncles. I'm trying to be everywhere. All at once. So yeah, I'm on there. That's your favorite Need for Speed? The Heat? The Heat is your favorite Need for Speed? That's crazy. Nice. Yeah, man. Need for Speed Heat is up here. Boom. Appreciate that, Orbis Game TV. You know I'm going to be right back on. I'm going to hit that follow button right back. Don't even trip. Need for Speed Heat. I'm keeping this right here. You heard me? Keep that right there for you. What's so special about that one? Why is that your favorite one? Appreciate you, Mario. Always appreciate you checking in, bro. Saying what's up, man. For real. I'm not gonna do it. Because mine says something different. Mine says 7-8. Boom! Big dunk. Big dunk. Basketball highlights got me going. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Yeah, Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok, Buttons and Beans Gaming on Instagram, Facebook. The Discord link is in the bio and it works. So check the Discord link. Got the let me know what you're playing now, new pickups, all of that. We talk about all that on Discord. So if you haven't checked that out, the Discord link is in the bio. To the description here. Like it's in the description for this live. Like I'm working, bro. I'm working, man. I'm doing good things, bro. I am not the type to be on here all the time. So y'all hitting that like button and all that good stuff. It's dope. It means a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't be disrespectful, Mario. All right? Don't be fucking disrespectful, Mario. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Yeah, yo. Yeah, he missed that. Yeah. We was talking about guns and balls. Watch Dogs for the PS4. Hell yeah. What you think about it? Let me know. We have so Watch Dogs, we have Watch Dogs, those are gonna drop all good. Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs 2, PS4. Before you ask, there's Legion on the PS5. I do believe, is that the extent of the collection for Watch Dogs? Did they drop a fourth one that I didn't know about? Mario said, I'm standing on business. 10 toes, I ain't mad at that. Oh, man. I remember when I sold my Castlevania. Ooh. They paid me well. I feel like selling it was a mistake. Yeah. If they offer you more than $10, you got a grail if they offer you more than $10. That's what's up. Watch Dogs 2 is what you're playing right now. Very cool. What you think about it, man? What you think about it? You enjoying it? What's the one? What's the one with? Oh man, PS3. Back in the day, there's this PS3 game. I can't think of it, but it's like a bald head dude in a yellow jacket that shoots out electricity. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna know it right off the bat. But the only reason why I played is because I think PS3 PlayStation got hacked or something like that, and they were giving everybody a free game, and I played that game, and that game was amazing. And I can't think of the name of it right now. I'm pretty sure they have a part two, like Second Son or something like that. Does that ring a bell? Anybody know the name of that game? Because I want to pick that up. That was a good one, and I want to put that on my list of games to pick up. Huh? No, there's no hate. There's no hate. Mario's my people. There's a big. You'll know when there's a troll in here. This is banter. Mario's my guy. Infamous. Thank you, 90 Fresh. Let me write that joint down. I'm putting that on the board right now. Hold on. Where's my post-its? So this is what we do, though. My daughter took I use these to write on the board and put games up here, but my daughter got a hold of them and she started drawing all these little characters and things, right? Right? So you see that there? See that? It kind of looks alike, but it's slightly different. These are robots or bots. She's been pacing them around the room in different locations, along with these puzzle pieces. We've been playing Astrobot. So she put the robots hitting around and the puzzle pieces are hitting around. And she'll jump around on the beanbag and do a cartwheel. Like, oh, I found a puzzle piece. Or we found a bot. And when we find them all, we hit the little portal exit and we go out the room. It's just stuff you gotta do as a dad. So now I know I need to write down Infamous. I just need a Sharpie. There we go. I can't keep up with none of my stuff, bruh. She will take them and go crazy. Mario crashing out on Bowser was so funny. Oh, is that a new trailer? I haven't watched the new trailer yet. I haven't checked it out yet. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. I've been watching with my youngest. We're gonna check it out together. But if you're talking about the newest trailer I haven't seen, the first trailer I saw, of course this isn't working. I'll write it down later. I need a better Sharpie. I'll find one in a little bit. Prototype Biohazard bundle also. Okay, for sure. For sure. Let me write that down. Let me get a little screen capture of that. Wait. You had breakfast and lunch? You lost me. Wanted to try Watch Dogs as well. Looks solid, yeah. Oh, did you like Forsaken? I heard it was decent. I just heard people didn't like all the dialogue. I don't have the game. I haven't played the game. I heard it was okay. Just that maybe it was too much chatter. No Roblox on anything. Stay away from Roblox, man. Those people are crazy. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that video. I'll check it out. Mario winning on Bowser. That's funny. Nah, no Roblox. Okay. Bet. I'll check them out. Bet. Okay. What else we gotta put away? Gotta put away 1,000. Konami. This was made by Konami, which is, you don't see a lot of Konami sports games. Metal Gear, stuff like that. Not basketball, NBA. But, yeah, that's why I picked it up. I was like, let me just get this. I don't see this often. $3. I'll pay $3 for a Nintendo 64 game. Like you can't beat that. I always say that you get a better price at a yard sale than you will at a pawn shop, but at $3, you're not. A yard sale is you're probably gonna say $5. That's usually the default. And then you start to bundle stuff, you get a little lower, but Oh, that's for something else. All right. Put that stuff away, put that stuff away, put that stuff away. I start to feel like everything's closing in a little bit. Listen, appreciate y'all giving me the double digit likes. Appreciate the rubies. We had a goal of 5. We hit 1 of 5. Doesn't matter. That's amazing. Thank you. I don't know who your favorite YouTuber is. Yes, I do. It's me. And don't forget that. Hit the like button. Share the feed. Share the channel. Check out all of the old videos. And when you see one that you like, leave a comment. I don't care if the video's from 3 years ago. I'm telling you, it helps the algorithm. Leave a comment. Tell me your favorite pickup from the video. Tell me something you love about the video. Tell me something you hated. Tell me you're tired of seeing my Lakers hoodie in every video. Mario, I don't care what you say. Put it in the comments, bro. Because it really does help out the channel. It helps out the algorithm. And maybe one day I won't have to get off of here because I got to work. And instead I could just kick it with y'all and stream all day. In fact, I'm still going to stream. I'm just going to set myself up. And we're going to work as long as we can until they tell me, you got to do something different. But I know it sounds like I'm signing off, but I just thought about it and I'm not. Not yet anyway, but soon. So make sure you're doing all the stuff I just said, man. Like, check out the TikTok, check out the Instagram, check out Facebook. Whatever is your platform, please. And thank you. There you go, Mario. Go say that in a comment on no video. You made your point on this live. I know that now. Go tell me in a different one. Hey yo, for you guys, for real, like what's the hold on. Oh yeah, rhythm games. I have to check some of those out. I never really thought about that. What's the best place to find video game deals for you? Is it pawn shop? Is it a yard sale? Is it GameStop? Best Buy? Maybe sometimes you find a deal at Target, like a local spot that nobody else has or knows about because it's just in your city, or is it like Marketplace or an auction site, whatnot? What's the best place to find video game deals? Let me know. Answer the question. As I get myself prepared to work for real. Sorry if the lighting is bad, but I gotta get readjusted with some stuff. I'll probably move this out of here. Hey, yo. Where we at? Mario games price will go up because of the movies. Yeah, you know what's crazy about that, Orbit, is that shit, man, Mario price don't typically drop, like especially on the Switch. You talking about Mario Kart and all that, they run 30, 35 every time I look up. You hunt enough, you can find it for 20. You'll find it for a good price. But yeah, they usually run 30, 35 every time you're talking about a Mario game. Every single time. I might have to invest in one of them camera joints that move as I move, because I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Might help me because right now I'm just sliding everything back and forth. Hold on, I'm trying to get stuff out of my way. Let me know what arcade game, bro. Tell me your favorite arcade game from back in the day. We want to see if we can find it in this book. All right, we already found one. Right, Saul? Was it Rantan? What the hell game was that we found? Some 2600. Oh, very nice, very nice. I had my NES Christmas one year, and it came with Punch Out, not Mike Tyson Punch Out, just Punch Out. Had Mr. Dream was the big guy instead of Tyson on that one. In Nigeria, it's $90, which is $1. I'm confused about what you're talking about. Oh yeah, this is my Mario backpack. This is my Mario backpack. So this is the backpack that I'm going to take when I go to Super Nintendo World at Universal. I haven't been yet, but when I do, this backpack will be there. It's been so long to this point where I'm thinking I'm just going to give this to my daughter and let it be her backpack. But this guy is going to travel with me whenever I make it to that Super Nintendo World. Yep, we're gonna look at it. We see if it spikes. What I will say, Orbit is a game like which always goes up and down. If I'm being honest with you, but the 3D All Star, something like this, which is probably sitting at I don't know 80 right now, might jump up to 95, 100 around April. And really, it all depends on if they don't drop something to counteract that, to just make you say, "Oh, I want a whole new game entirely." But that game tends to do this around that time. I'm sure it'll jump up when that Mario game drops. Almost broke my goddamn. I almost broke that drink. I'm set on my Switch. All right, this is chaos. Put some of this stuff back. There we go. Where we at? Wait. I've been thinking I need a drone. Stop there. I could travel and people would pay me to travel and watch me stream. Damn, that's tough, man. That's what's up. So I'll be honest with you, I would love the idea of just streaming and talking about games and trading games and selling games and doing that all day. And I don't even know why I'm talking about it. I might as well just fucking do it. Like, let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do it today. Let's just do it today. Let's just find 10 games and let's just sell them online. Let's just go through the whole process of me selling the game online. I say let's do it today. I'll worry about that. I gotta check my schedule to see if I can make that happen. Pretty sure I can make that happen. Check. This is like the toughest controller color. I love this color right here. So dope. Off topic, but something I wanted to share. Yeah, man. I'll let this phone charge up. We'll find a few games. I need to make some room. I feel as if I'm adding I'm adding two PS5 games. And PS5 is on the top row here. So that means there's two games that I'm gonna have to remove because I don't have any more space on either of those shelves. Okay, let's just do it. Stick with me. If you guys are not following me, make sure you're following. If you don't have the notifications on, turn them on because I'll likely stop, restart, all that good stuff. So make sure you have the notifications on. And we will likely just find some games to sell. And, I'll even ask for your opinion on which game it should be, Stick with me. Stick with me. It's going to be a good day. But we got to check the schedule. Let's see what it looks like. I definitely have some stuff that we gotta take care of. Definitely have some stuff that we gotta take care of. All right. Is this my computer? What the hell is that? Mario's the best arcade game ever. Popeye game. I kind of remember that vaguely. Tattoos and a motorcycle. Okay. What type of motorcycle we talking about? Oh man, what other social medias do we have? What? Why is this? What is that? Oh, okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm back, baby. It's, what the hell? Today. I'm not out of office. Why is it telling me that? This is out of office. Recent. What's my status? That's weird. Save. All right. Bet. All right, let me get back to where we at. I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy Kid asked, when is the stream ending? I don't know, man. It's gonna end abruptly, I'm sure. It's suddenly. But not right now. That's the only answer I got for you. Let me see if I have a meeting right now. What do I have going today? What time is it? Care and Sprout Sync. Was that canceled? I'm not there for that. Okay. I don't even know if Old World was here for that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Silly. Nah, there ain't no silly dream, bro. Get your. Here's the thing about the motorcycles, though, man. Be careful. I live in an area where this road, this one road I have, it's called a 347, and it's just always like anytime there's an accident and there's a motorcycle, it's usually not good. So I just am concerned for your well-being more than anything else. Live your dream. Just be careful, please, please. Um, that's expensive. There you go. All good, man. Nah, I'm not into Stranger Things. Not into Stranger Things at all. Um, I got y'all. Don't even trip. My bad. I'm preoccupied, so I missed all that. Don't even trip. There we go. Did I not do it? Oh, I guess not. What if I go like this? I have this user. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, great question over Game TV. That's what I want to know. My only dreams are tattoos and motorcycles. Hey, what happened? Everything got all weird. There we go. Mario says, yo, happy early birthday, man. Happy early birthday to you. Shout out to you. You'll be 52? That's lit, bro. That's lit, dude. Happy birthday, man. Jeez, man, Bose is. I still have a pair of Bose noise canceling headphones. They're wired. They're so old, but they still work so well. Um, but they were expensive. They were expensive, and I've lost various AirPods and Beats headphones that were either wireless or only wired by one little string. Wash them in the machines. I'm over headphones. Over it. Over it, bro. They just they end up getting all just jacked at some point. I'm done with headphones for real. Ducati Fighter. Damn. There you go, man. There you go, man. And you can always just hop on. I'm sure you can go to like the track and rent one. You know what I mean? Like you ain't always gotta buy a drink. Sometimes you could just rent that bitch. you can borrow that motherfucker for a little bit. that's all. That could be just as good. You know what I mean? I hopped on the Sea-Doos in Mexico, and we were out there. Like this is fun. You know what I'm saying? And then I was done. I didn't have to take that bitch home. I didn't have to gas it up. I did. I had my good time, and I went home. I've never seen Angry Mario. Matter of fact, I'm looking right at the YouTube, brother. Like we can put Angry Mario on. Let's check them out, shall we? There's something here I want to watch though. Shout out to Jules from What Culture with the Sonic and Knuckles hoodie. That's tough. There's a game. He has a new video up. I want to watch that. But let's check out Angry Mario. And maybe I have seen it, and I just don't remember. This is archaic. I need a new remote control so I can type this stuff. This is very cavemanish. All right, Angry Mario. Damn, 1 through 5. I'm gonna just listen to a little bit of this shit. It's kind of long. Jesus Christ, I'll watch that later. Jesus Christ, Al, what in the hell? Mario's off the chain, brother. Take it easy. We just starting, Mario. You wildin'. You out of control. Boys, I'm right here. Yes, sir. Nintendo and Sony. And Sony. All right, let me check out the schedule, y'all. WBR, not doing that. Salesforce, what is this? Salesforce segment, planning kickoff access. Okay, at 2, I have a meeting at 2 that I gotta join. Hey Siri, turn on my 1:58 p.m. alarm. She didn't even hear me. She didn't even do it. She didn't even do it. So we're gonna gather some games. I'm gonna ask you which ones we should sell, which ones we should keep, all that. I mean, y'all let me know. Should we keep it going here on YouTube? Should we move over to TikTok? You know, on TikTok, I can turn on music. I get a different vibe than YouTube. So, what do you guys think? I'm thinking we go over to TikTok, which is what I'm about to do. So, if you're not following Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok, catch me over there. It's been a blast talking to y'all for nearly the last hour and a half. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for subscribing. Like I said, if you haven't already checked out any of the old videos, do so. Check those out because I put in the work. They on there, and I think you will enjoy them. Me collecting all this game hunting stuff. But I am about to hop over on TikTok and do some streaming on there. So jump over there, and I'll see you over there in a minute. At Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok, all right? See y'all over there.